Bharat is a Bangalore-based professional, and you are currently working as an analyst in the leading marketing research firm. And you also love singing, photography, doing photography, and writing scripts for short films and ads. So it is really interesting. And thank you so much for coming on board with us.
Anytime.
So my first question to you is, who is the real Bharat Shenoy?
To be honest, even I'm struggling to figure that out. But you can say I'm like a guy next door who likes trying out interesting things. So as you pointed out, I mean, I start like initially, like as I was growing, I used to love music. So that was one thing which always was with me. Then gradually I started traveling a lot for my work as well as like for leisure. So then I got interest in photography, so that became kind of a habit to me. And then gradually we started shooting like some short films, so that also like kind of was interesting. But since lockdown happened, right, so it has been very tricky, and that's when I decided, okay, let me give this a try, because it was like I was feeling totally isolated. So yes, I mean, I thought of writing a book, and one big takeaway from the lockdown 2020.
You are really creative in that field, right? So my next question to you is, your book is all, about two best friends who are struggling and, who are pursuing engineering but have different interests. One has interest in music and the other one has, in cinematography. So have you ever experienced this dilemma in your life? When you were graduating, so you had interest in something else but you were pursuing something else, so share your experience with us.
Yeah, I mean, see, I think this is something which everyone goes through, right? So when you grow, I mean, say when you are a student, you have big dreams, and with time your dreams evolve. In most of the cases it evolves. So like say in my case, as I mentioned before as well, so I was totally into music. So like performing in school events and competitions, and that kind of triggered me. And as I got into engineering, right, so the competition in, like, I was in a college which used to have some of the finest musicians and singers. So I was part of our college band. And I'm not sure, you're from which place? You're from, are you from South or North?
No, I'm from North India. Actually,
okay,
No, I just look like I am from South India, but I'm not.
Okay. So basically, right, I mean, like I was like, I was studying in the same class as Charan Raj, who's currently one of the leading music directors in Kannada film industry. And Job Korean, who's one of the finest singers in Malayalam film industry, was my senior. So I was one of them. Like I used to compete with them. So that was a time when I got reality check. There are like, the talent is huge when you can't. I mean, it's not that easy. So that is when I like kind of started getting attracted towards marketing, and that led me to do my postgrad. But gradually, right, I mean, I started liking, as I told you before, like I started meeting more people as I was traveling, and I decided storytelling is something which comes natural to me. So that's when I started writing short stories for ads, and even in photography, like doing street photography, which is all about storytelling again. And then last year, when all this like was happening, I decided, okay, it was like looking a big task ahead, but I decided to take a plunge. I thought, let me try out writing a full-fledged book. And it was very tricky actually, but I thought, okay, let me give it a try.
Nice. Actually, my next question was, do you have any interest in music? But since you've told me that you were into music, so I'm just gonna ask you, are you a professional singer, or you just sing out of passion?
So see, I mean, I'm not a professional singer, but the thing is, during my college days, right, I was part of our college band. So we used to perform in many say inter-university competitions, etc. But during my postgrad, right, I happened to meet my wife during one of the performances. Like she was playing keyboard for me while I was singing, and that's how we came together. And she does little bit of professional music, so we have a dedicated room in our house for music. She does little bit of sound engineering for short films, etc. So yeah, she is, but I'm not. We
Okay.
do a bit of jamming together, but I'm not a professional.
That is so nice. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा है आप jam session and all करते होगे काफी free time.
Weekend में बिल्कुल, I mean it's a big stress buster for me, for both of us. Yeah, बैठे बैठे क्या करना है, like we just
South Indian music पे jam session करते हैं, Bollywood and Hollywood also.
mostly it's Bollywood.
Okay.
थोड़ा बहुत South Indian भी और थोड़ा बहुत English भी, but primarily it's like Bollywood.
Bollywood. Okay. So, as your book revolves around two friends who go through so many hardships and struggles in order to achieve their dreams. So, could you tell us about your struggles that you have experienced in your life?
See, I mean, to be honest, I was lucky enough to have supportive parents. So, like, in fact, like, I mean, I'm not sure whether you have read the book, but in that also I have mentioned the place where, I mean, his dad is quite supportive. So, I mean, I thought like, okay, I always like it the positive side, because I've come from a positive side. So my parents were very positive, very supportive in whatever I took up. But the thing is, like, I come from a say kind of remote village, which is close to Mangalore, like Mangalore city. So the resources are limited, the kind of infrastructure is limited, premium classes aren't there, training, etc. So, like, yes, I mean, as a school-going kid, I would have loved to be in a city with a lot of exposure, but that was a big hurdle. And see, during engineering, right? Like once you get into engineering, again, you are on your own. You don't know where to go. But if you have a guidance, right, that would be really cool. Like if you have some of your family member who has exposure to, say, entertainment industry or say media industry or whatever, where you want to go, it always helps a lot. So yeah. So for me, it was like all by my own. So yes, that was a handicap, but I'm happy the way it turned out.
So, Bharat, this pandemic has taken a toll on everyone, whether physically or mentally. So, could you share some experience or of your quarantine period?
That is a good one actually. So basically, right. So the current work which I am in, so I happen to travel a lot. So every once in 3-4 months, I happen to travel to places like Mumbai, Colombo, Dhaka, Delhi. I used to come very often. So it's like every 3-4 months I used to come down for my work, for my meetings, and that's how frequent. Plus we used to do a lot of leisure traveling also. Like me and my wife, both of us like traveling. But since like February 2020, right? I think in Jan end, I was the last time when I went to Mumbai and Delhi. But since early March, we went under lockdown. And that period was, like, to be honest, it was very tough. Initial 4-5 months was like really tough. And we were feeling isolated. And things were like not that great in Bangalore also. Like the cases were increasing and it was like very kind of very tough. But that is when, to be honest, while interacting to one of my clients who also happens to be my friend, that I decided to take a call on writing a book, because he has written a book, and he told because even I like doing creative things and I write short stories for ads, right? So he said, why don't you try writing a book, and it's not that tough as it looks like, but it will take some time, commitment. I thought like that is the best way to kind of utilize the time, because anyways we were isolated, right? We can't go, and photography was cut off. Every weekend we used to do photography, but even that was not there. So okay, we thought like, okay, let me start writing, and that's how I started. So that is one takeaway from the lockdown. But to be honest, coming to your question, initial 4-5 months was like really insane. And I'm sure it's same for most of us, right? We were like
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah. It has been a struggle for many of us. Yes.
In fact, even now, like I mean, people are like still confined to their home. People aren't going outside, and I mean, you are scared to go outside. Like say, taking a vacation is a luxury now, right? So traveling by plane is a different experience now. So it's still, I mean, it will take some time, I guess, like for things to come to normal, at least a year or so. Yeah.
Yes. So my next question is: have you started working on your next project? And if yes, then please share, some glimpse about it.
Yeah. So okay, like say I mean, because last year when I was starting my first book, and because I kind of loved music, I thought okay, my first book should be dedicated to music. So I wrote something with respect to music as a storyline. Second book I started recently. It's close to a month now. Currently, I'm kind of trying to build a storyline, like say a brief of the storyline. So basically, just to give you a brief, it's based on four strangers from different backgrounds who happen to meet in Goa in a hostel. So, for all of them are from different backgrounds, and then they have come for a purpose, and they are stuck in a hostel. And how things change after that, and how their life kind of impacts the other three. So that's kind of storyline right now. It's too early to kind of be descriptive on it. But yes, I mean, to be honest, like I focus primarily on storyline which are kind of which has a positive end and which makes an impact on the reader. So yes, it will definitely have a positive end.
So you have a concept, but you haven't started writing. Okay.
No, I just have a concept. It's an abstract, so it will. I mean, I'm planning to start writing the story, the storyline from early September, and hoping to wrap it up by March. So that is what I'm targeting at, provided things fall in place.
It was such a delight having you.
Same here. It was a delight talking to you, Nancy.